Okay, here we are back in Sentinels the Multiverse. There's a deluge in the background, and if you didn't see it, you can now chill like a villain with the villain foil pack. So you'll be seeing that in here with the Mad Bomber Blade. We have Legacy Returns. So, let's just do the description first. My dear Raptors, we stand on a great threshold. It's okay to be scared. Many of you won't be coming back. Thanks to Legacy, the time has come to punish all of his line. First, second, third, and fourth born. Why be biased? Male and female, they're all equal with their superpowers blown sky high. Forward march, the liberation of Insula Primalis has begun. So, Mad Bomber Blade at Insula Primalis, he's on advanced mode. We have Grandpa Legacy, Warden Fanatic, Dark Visionary, and Freedom Five Wraith. So, I'm sure nothing can go wrong, right? Your legacy is one of loss and despair, Mr. Parsons, and now you fall. Shape up, pal. You've made your threats, but are you ready to face the consequences? Foil. So anyway, he will put the villain target cards under his card, and that boosts his power. At the start of the turn, he lashes out with fire damage. When he's about to be destroyed, he flips. And then advanced rules cause the top two cards of his deck, hero -2, to be placed under the card regardless of what they are, one shot or... what all over his stuff? Yeah, because I didn't think the device keyword was added until later, they're just ongoings. Actually, I take that back, his devices have hit points. Anyway. So he'll deal 1 point of damage to Legacy on account of the Nemesis bonus. Hasten Doom, 2 points across the board, and he plays the next card. Turret goes under him, he plays the next card, Devious Disruption. So I don't have anything to destroy, so everything's face value. Top 2 cards go under his card. You want to peek at what that is, because the other Devious Disruption is gone. So in order to survive, we're going to abuse Scumbag Legacy. So you're going to play Motivational Charge. Yeah, take that. And then go Gung-ho. And give the power to yourself. So that you can punch Baron Blade upside the head. Right there we took off 1/10 of his health and everyone gets 1 hit point, Legacy got 2. Got Inspiring Presence, but we're not going to play that until he flips. For Fanatic we're going to play Undaunted, we basically need fodder for when he flips. We are going to use Resolute. And we are going to give this power to, you guessed it, Legacy. So Legacy will use Gung-ho on himself, and before I forget, actually I'll have to do it next turn, Motivational Charge. So once again Legacy gets 2, everyone else gets 1. I am invincible. You're a lunatic. Feel the undying wrath of the Lord. Except that was Voskane blasted. So we're going to get rid of the End of Days because it's not too helpful here. I don't know if it actually destroys the cards underneath him. I have my doubts. We're going to play Twist the Aether here to try to protect the important cards. We will give this to the first. She has Ordnance. You want to make sure of that before you give it to her and she's just going to draw a card. And then we are going to unleash Turmoil on Baron Blade. So if you leave Hasten Doom on top of the deck, he's going to play that and then this card, so you're better off just putting the Force Field on top. Got Foresight. And before I forget, what the hell is going on? We're going to get rid of the End of Days. The blight upon this land be cleansed. Let's face it, you're going to rarely see that card come into play if you're playing Fanatic correctly. I think you might be able to cheese a win-off Visionary with it, but that's about it. Or, I mean Dreamer with it. But anyway, we want to play the Razor Ordnance. Compassion is a weakness your enemies will not share. Hit him. We'll turn this into projectile, but it really doesn't matter at the moment. It only matters when the targeting computer comes out. We're going to get rid of Holy Nova. Since we know his top card is the Force Field, you want to hit him as hard as you can now. We're going to keep Absolution so I have something to play. Living Force Field, he takes less damage. Do not destroy Absolution. It will help you immensely if you can actually keep it going. But anyway, we want to flip him before he gets more cards out. So it's time for a Back Fist Strike. That'll hit him for 4 damage on account of the Nemesis bonus. And like usual, you'll go Gung-ho on yourself, so you can use Motivational Charge on the Baron for the full 2 damage. Nemesis bonus be damned. So skip this. You do not want to take this damage. We are going to play Absolution. And now, we deal the most damage actually with Wraith. So I want to use my power here. Gives me Sacrosanct Martyr. So I could technically like give this to Legacy, have Legacy give me Gung-ho, and then hit myself. Because I've taken 3 damage. If I take 1 more point, I'll still hit him for 3. It's just I don't want to hurt myself anymore. So we're going to give this to Legacy, have him use Gung-ho, but this time we're giving it to the Wraith. Razor Ordnance. So this will be offset by the Twist the Aether for a full 3 damage. Now we need to kill the Pterodactyl before he wrecks our crap. So, I just realized I stopped reading some of these. The best offense is knowing what's right behind you. And it kind of looks like he's hitting Bunker there, but I don't know who that's supposed to be. Absolution you are called, and absolution you shall deliver. What do you call a sacrifice? I consider a necessity. And now for the Cerebral. Oh, you think that hurts? You have no idea. So we want to hit the Pterodactyl. Now this will only do 1 point of damage to Blade, but it's still something. Don't hit your allies because they're your allies. Don't be like me when I'm playing multiplayer, basically. We need to use Turmoil on Baron Blade. So I'm going to put the Force Field on top. Call it a hunch. So I'll play the Belt. I will draw a card. Got the Trust Fund. Then I'll use the Razor Ordnance. Turn this into projectile damage once again and increase. True the Mega Computer. And we are going to get rid of the Trust Fund to give Fanatic a card draw. Like Smite the Transgressor. Out come the Raptors, and there goes Blade. So we don't need Undaunted. We do not need Sacrosanct. Don't need the Belt. Don't need Twist the Aether. We have to give him 5 cards because he has 5 underneath him. And I'll give up Motivational. So he has 0 HP. Ah, they fixed it. So now he only goes... I should actually pull up his card. When flipped to the side, his max HP is 40. He's restored to 40. You destroy a hero ongoing or equipment cards based on the number of cards underneath this card. Everything else moved to the trash. Stuff is shuffled. Start of the turn, he hits the hero with the highest HP for X energy damage, or X is the number of cards in the trash. So this is where a Brain Burn can come in handy to just kind of stop him cold. Whenever a villain target enters play, it's destroyed, so it just gradually increases his power. It's going all Death Ray, Dr. Horrible on us. And his advanced rule now is, at the end of the villain turn, the top card of the villain deck is played. So you can hit Legacy here for 1, or you can have Wraith just take the full 0. Your call. So the platform got destroyed, he'll deal 1 point of damage, well 2 because the nanites things. So right here, since everything is shuffled, we don't know what's coming out when. So this is probably a good time for a Heroic Interception. And it doesn't really matter who you give the power to, Fanatic or Wraith, they will... Actually, hold on a second, it does matter. You want to give this to Wraith. I'll show you why in a moment. So you want to hit him, it's only going to do 2 damage, but oh well, it's still 2 damage. Comes out to be what, 2.5% of his HP? So right here we're going to do Smite the Transgressor. We will hit him for 1. Then I want to use my power here because it's going to be negated by Heroic Interception. Out comes a Consecrated Ground, and I need to read all these cards. So now we can hit that, we can hit the Raptors. Lots of my friends are playing Monster Hunter. We're going to blast Visionary because why not? Oh wait, I told you guys not to be like me. Sorry. So, real quick... No sacrifice too great. I swear on all that is holy you shall fall. When Fanatic sets out to cleanse the land, none can bar her progress. Anyway, we want to give this to Legacy so we can Gung-ho Wraith. In case you're wondering, I'm trying to increase her HP, because if a T-Rex comes out, I might be able to steer it into Blade. So right there we could hit him for the full 3. And then Absolution, we will hit him with Light, because you guys know my name by now, I hope. And we got another Smite the Transgressor for next turn. So right here we're going to use Psychic Maelstrom. We basically want to just whittle away at him. And we will then use Turmoil on the Baron. So if he plays 2 cards anyway. No, we want to Hasten Doom. Got Mental Divergence, so we can pop any other ongoings that he happens to play. And for Wraith, we are going to... Let's see, if I hit him with a Razor, that'll knock him down to 23. He'll still be number 2 in terms of health. And the T-Rex should go for him. I want to keep my crap. Hey, speaking of the T-Rex. Hasten Doom, this can only hit Legacy, by the way. Devious Disruption, so do I want to sacrifice anything? Because I'm thinking not. I need Absolution there, she doesn't have anything. If I get rid of this, everyone takes the damage, so skip. We'll just have Legacy take it. 8 points of damage, knocks him down to 10. Slash and Burn's gonna knock him down to 5. I don't know about you guys, but I am feeling really inspired right now. So right here we need to do some quick math. If I give this to Wraith, shield deal... Let's give this to Wraith. I think she's at full HP now. She deals the most, 6 points, knocks him down to 12. Then we will do Smite the Transgressor to hit him down to 9. I stopped reading these again, didn't I? Every instrument is designed to combat crime and snare its perpetrators. Imagine what it feels like for your brain to slowly die. It's like that, but faster. And if you're kind of curious about his stuff, until we take out that blasted floating fortress, Blade is practically untouchable. To simple minds, my advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. I am hardly amused by your worthless attempts at competence. The agony and shame of your defeat shall break you. Can you feel that, Mr. Parsons? That feeling is the inevitability of your death. Heroes, just in time to test my latest upgrades. So anyway, we have 2 powers. We are going to use Resolute. So we're going to give this to Legacy. We are going to bounce it back to Fanatic. We are going to use Absolution here. Hit him for 4. And I have taken 4 radiant damage, so I just need to take 1 more, and it's GG. Not too bad, right? Unless you're Legacy, that is. So with most advanced modes, it's just a damage race. Strategy kind of goes out the window as you just try to figure out how do I pile on more damage efficiently. You can see Wraith full health, Visionary pretty healthy, Fanatic, that's decent for her Prime Warden variant. There's a reason I use this one least out of all of them. And Gramps is banged up. So anyway, you got to see the foil. And here you can admire it without all the text in the way. So that is the core game challenge. When we get back to it next week, it should be an ordinary game. So we had a team game just a little while ago. Is this crappy one? It's hard to say what's going to be next. I'd have to go through the list and see who hasn't had a turn in a long time. Could be Choke Point. I don't know. But anyway, that is going to be it for now. Hopefully the rain didn't drown me out too bad. Yeah. I don't know why it's been raining this hard throughout the entire damn video, but it has. Anyway, I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.